In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a front strut on a Nissan NV2500 that is located behind the front wheel. After you lifted and supported your vehicle safely, you have 8 21mm lug nuts. You need to remove those. You also have a center cap. You can remove that. Once you have all your lug nuts off, remove your wheel. Your top strut has 3 14mm nuts. You need to remove all 3 of those. Next step is to put a jack underneath your lower control arm, because once you remove your strut and loosen your sway bar link, this control arm is going to want to drop down. Once we've installed our jack underneath our lower control arm, we can remove our strut bolt, which is a 22mm bolt and nut. After you remove your lower strut bolt, you're going to have to remove both of your sway bar links. The reason for that is to move this sway bar up and out of the way so you can remove your strut. To remove your sway bar link, it is an 18mm nut and bolt. Remove your bushing from down the bottom, push your bolt up through the top. Now remove the top shim and do the same for the other side. Now you can push your sway bar up and lower your bottle jack. At this point, you can remove the rest of your sway bar link on the side that you're removing the strut. And pull down on your control arm. While you're pulling down on your control arm, remove your strut bottom from the control arm. At this point, you need to remove your outer tie rod from the knuckle. You need to remove your cotter pin on the top part of your outer tie rod. Now you can remove your nut from your outer tie rod, which is a 22mm. To remove your outer tie rod from your knuckle, you want to hit your knuckle here with the rubber hammer. Swing your knuckle off to the side and remove your strut. You want to slide your strut into the mount on the top and install your 3 nuts. Once you have your 3 nuts installed, you want to install the bottom part of your strut into the control arm. You can take a pry bar, pull down on your control arm, and align the bottom part of your strut. Now you can install your bolt. Once you install your bottom bolt, you want to tighten the top 3 nuts. Torque those down to 68 foot-pounds. Now you can tighten the bottom strut bolt. Then you can torque that bolt down to 231 foot-pounds. Now you can install your outer tie rod. And tighten your nut. Then that nut gets torqued down to 122 foot-pounds. Then you can install your new cotter pin. Now you can reassemble your sway bar link. And tighten it down. Then you want to torque those at 39 foot-pounds. Do the same for the other side. Install your center cap. Now tighten down all your lug nuts. Once you tighten down all your lug nuts, you need to torque them down to 131 foot-pounds.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.